Hey, welcome back. Today is the 14th of September. I think it's a Thursday. And it's gorgeous out, a little warm. And I'm going to have to tackle this one of these days real soon. It's just getting worse and worse, actually. Because the wind blew over the greenhouse a couple weeks ago. And I had it all picked up, but then the cats decided to knock it all down. I have a sink to put up out here to wash out all the containers. And I can't burn my garbage because we're in a drought, so I'm going to have to find a different alternative. But because I like to procrastinate cleaning up this mess, today I'm going to start something else. I'll show you what it is in just a second. There's the sink. Today I'm going to start cleaning out this garden back here. But because we haven't had any rain, I have to run my water hose all the way back. I brought up a bunch from the basement, and I'll show you what's next. I'll turn on the water. One thing I really need to do is fix this drip. So let's go water. I'm going to water it down so I can till it up. It's so much easier to till up something that's got water than it is to till into dry ground. Look at how my garden hose has sprung leaks over the summer, so I get to fix that too. There's always something that breaks. Last night I was making bread, and my bread maker about burned up. I woke up and it smelled really bad. Luckily it shut itself off. Could have burned my whole house down. Okay, I'm going to water this down good and then I'll show you what's next. Hey, it's a little bit later now, like 2 or 3 days. Today is Saturday, the middle of September already. I'm trying to work on getting some videos out because I'm 2 months behind already. The snow will be flying and I'll be showing gardening videos. Here's where I am on this little garden back here. I came out yesterday about 4 or 5 times and did about 15 or 20 minutes each time with the broad fork to get it tilled up. Just have a little bit left right there. Thought I might try and show it, but it's kind of hard without like a tripod or something, but I'll give it a go. Well, that didn't work so well trying to show you how to use the broad fork. So I'll have to find a tripod if I want to show you how to do it. Here's where I'm at. I think the only way to get it cleaned out is to just sit down there and start digging out roots. And I don't look forward to that. But I gotta just do it and get her done. I'll show you some progress as I get through it. It's about 20 minutes later now, and this is what I've got done. I've piled this area up, and I'll just go through and break off the dirt and throw roots all in a pile. Just keep doing that, and when I get this pile done, it's break time. If I don't take breaks, I'll pay for it later with sore hands, unable to use my hands or move my body. Well, there's what it looks like so far. Big old tree roots sticking out of the ground. Thinking about maybe putting some of these roots in a wheelbarrow so I can sit in a chair and work on them, because my back is going to get really sore. Okay, that's it for this minute. As I walk back up here through the yard, notice all these branches on the ground from the trees. I need to get them all picked up and burned. There's my burn pile. Hopefully we'll get some rain. Something is still digging these holes in my yard. It's just, I don't know if it's possum, but they are everywhere. Maybe squirrels are burying nuts. I brought up this grass to put in one of these dirt spots where I filled in the dirt. See if maybe it'll take root here. I get to have okra today. Okay, I'll be back later. It's Monday morning, September 8th. I worked on this over the weekend. A few hours on Saturday and a few hours on Sunday. Made piles of roots all the way around it. Unfortunately, I used an old tarp that's shredded everywhere, so next I'll be picking up that blue stuff. Then I'll be ready to move the piles of roots and put a bag or two of manure back here and broad fork it in, level it out, and then plant and fix the fence. Not sure if I'll do that today though, because just one of those days. What a goofy kitty laying right in the middle of the yard. I hope he's breathing. Goldie! What you doing? Taking a snoozer? It's a couple days later. This is where I'm at. I was pretty down and out yesterday. I guess the broad forking was a little bit too much, but I put the manure on here and I'm broad forking that in, which is a lot easier because the soil's already turned. Use 2 bags. I'm going to put some lime on there, sprinkle it on, and I just need to finish the broad forking in that corner over there and then rake it level, water it down, and I'll probably plant tomorrow, if not later tonight. It's a couple days later now and I'm out here. I'm going to put these iris in the ground, but I'm looking and you can just see the deer tracks in this garden. Look at. I saw them out here snooping around the other day. My neighbor said they were playing with the wild turkeys. Okay, I'll show you when I get them placed. Well, they don't look so much like cat poop anymore, like they did when I got them. But I'm going to put them kind of alternating. And I've got 3 rows that I'll just push them down into the ground. And then the back will be replanting the lilies that I pulled up from back there. I'll separate them out and put them in the back part. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're in. The ground is pretty wet. We'll see how they do. I'll have to cover them for the winter, see what happens. Next, it's the lilies. Here's all the lilies I pulled up. They have all those tubers in them. I'll have to separate all them and get them some moisture, and then I'll plant them when I get that done. Maybe tomorrow. There, I got them separated out. Each one looks like this, with the growth on top and then the tubes. I think these tubes hold water, so I just have to look up on the internet to see how you're supposed to transplant these. I think you're supposed to do it in the spring, so I hope they make it through the winter. But there's about 2 dozen there. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to plant them though, because planting those irises was too hard on my back today. So I'll be back then